the chair, the recliner, and the Loveseat, but I'm gonna go over the different colors we have available in each of those. And we have Kathleen Swerko joining us, who has over 35 years in the textile industry, and it's always so very nice to see you.
So great to be here.
So
I'm reclining here on my recliner.
you are reclining, and you know what I love about what you're doing? You're not only reclining very comfortably, you are protecting that investment, because recliners are truly, our furniture is a big investment in our home.
It is
Why
a big
would we
investment.
not want to protect it?
Yet it's a big investment, and it's the place where we spend most of our time.
Right.
I mean,
right.
we all have a well-loved chair in our home.
Yeah.
Whether it's a recliner or a wing chair like the one you're on, or just a regular chair.
Absolutely.
And we all end up gravitating toward the same spot, so it gets worn.
Or pets.
Our dogs
too.
and cats fight us for that particular piece of furniture, and it has a tendency to get worn a little bit. So sometimes when you lean back, the oil's in your hair.
Sure.
Your arms are over here, always touching the arms. You spill things. I mean, it's a great way to refresh a piece of furniture or protect.
And this is what I love too. We have a wide selection of colors available. So as I go through the colors, I'm gonna try to let you know exactly what we have available for you. So the first one that we have up here at the top is
That's graphite.
the graphite. And the graphite we have in the recliner and in the chair design. So that's graphite. The next one that we have is the storm blue. And the storm blue we have in the chair, in the recliner, and in the Loveseat as well, if you're interested. The third one is our cream, and the cream we have in the recliner only. The next one after that is the brown, which is really more of like almost like a dark tan.
That's the one I'm sitting on, right
Yeah, the
here.
one you're sitting on. So it's a very neutral color.
It's
and
like a milk
that one,
chocolate.
it is, a very light milk chocolate. So that's in the recliner. That's the only one we have that one in. Then we do have chocolate, which is like a dark chocolate.
Right.
That's also in the recliner. And then the one on the bottom is the mist, which is like a very light, almost like a soft aqua blue. And the mist is in the chair and in the recliner.
And that's our newest color.
It is,
Been
yeah.
very,
And that's
very
the one
popular.
I'm sitting on here. This is a very pretty shade.
It's beautiful.
So what I really like about this is not only that it almost makes, if you have leather, it almost makes it a little bit more cozy and a bit more comfortable, but there's a pattern on here that I really like.
There's a lovely quilt stitch, and it's a micro suede finish on the top, so it feels really good. It looks beautiful. It's very, very decorative, but the secret to this product is really on the back.
Okay.
If you take a look at the back, you've got a whole series of non-skid paw prints, and these are silicone-backed paw prints, which will keep it from sliding around. And you talked about leather. One of the biggest problems that we have with our furniture, especially on a cover on a piece of leather furniture, is that it moves around.
Right.
So I've been sitting on this recliner for, you know, a good 5 minutes here. I want to get up and show you that recliner stays exactly where it started.
Yeah, when you came forward, because you did sort of have to like move yourself to the front of it, the whole thing didn't come forward as you did that.
It does not go forward,
put.
which is great. And you are on a wing chair. Now you can use the recliner size on a wing chair.
Okay.
And it fits beautifully. And a lot of us have a beautiful wing chair in one of our rooms. And it's oftentimes made out of a beautiful decorative fabric, or it's a beautiful leather. And we want to protect it. And this is a great way to protect it. And we haven't really talked about using a recliner cover on a wing chair in the past, but it's a great fit for it.
Wonderful. So, but if we go for the chair option, if it's one of the colors that we have available, the chair option, does that fit a different size chair than the
chair
recliner
is
one?
actually a little bit shorter in the back and a little bit longer in the front, so it gives a little more protection.
Okay.
And I want to show you how easy this is to take on and off, because that's really the key to this. Most slipcovers are a little difficult, and you have to have the perfect size piece of furniture. Well, you can put this on any chair. You just take it off, put it in the washing machine, put it in the dryer, which is amazing.
That's brilliant, especially if you have kids or pets.
And all of that
need to keep
stuff comes off, whether it's pet hair or whether it's popcorn or you spilled a soda or whatever it is. You just pop it back on your piece of furniture, and you look for this middle section that really designates the seat area. There's two side seams, one for each arm, and then there's a back seam. And I want to show you in the back seam, there's a tuck flap.
Oh.
And this is what you take to tuck under the back cushion of the furniture so it helps to even stay in place even more so. And
You
you
know
flip
what?
that back over. You flipped your arms over.
Right.
It's protecting your front. And look how easy that was.
Not
and
only,
it looks great.
That's just it. It's not only easy, but this may be not only a matter of protecting some expensive investments you put into your home, it may actually be to help create more of a uniform look, because I know at least when I was starting out, I had a lot of different pieces of furniture from a lot of different places and they didn't necessarily go together. And by getting a set of something like this,
beautiful.
you can create something very cohesive inside your room.
Absolutely. You can take a mismatched piece of furniture from another place, bring it in, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
But I want to show you the hidden feature on our product here today.
What is
and
the
that
hidden
is the
feature?
fact that this is completely waterproof. And what I've done is I brought a swatch here to show you. This is a piece of construction paper, and I will show you that it is.
That this is not a magic trick?
This is not a magic trick. So
Essentially.
I'm going to show you the water seep into that construction paper, which is really
Right.
what it looks like there. So you can see that this is not faked.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to put that back over here, and now I'm going to take our SureFit waterproof slipcover, and I am going to pour water on here. So I'm going to pour a generous amount of water, and not only am I going to pour the water, but I'm going to mash it in there. I want to make sure that that water really goes through the surface layer of the cover,
So you
which
can
is what happens because you don't always get there in time.
Of course, and
so
then
it's
it's a
going to
fabric
seep
on the
in.
outside, right.
So here we have the cover with, guess what? There's absolutely nothing underneath.
And that really is
Absolutely nothing. Nothing is going to get through the cover.
it's very important. And should that happen, what do? You put it in the washing
Put
machine.
it in the
and
washing
put
machine, you put it in the dryer,
Can't
and
put
you are
the whole
all
chair
set.
in the washing machine, but you can put that in the washing machine. And so here's some of the features. We were just talking about the fact that it's waterproof and how easy it is to care for. So you just take that off, you launder it, washing machine, dryer, and then the backing. The backing is crucial.
Non-skid backing is great because it keeps it in place. Machine wash, tumble dry, awesome. I mean, just imagine trying to wash your furniture. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
And then we have that beautiful decorative double diamond quilt stitching, which is just a lovely, lovely accessory.
And so when you're looking at this and you're thinking perhaps about the different pieces in your home, the different furniture pieces that you would like to protect, I do like the fact that it fits most furniture types. Why we have, at this particular stage of the game, we have a few in the chair. Most of the colors are available in the recliner. We do have the storm blue available only in the Loveseat. But by being able to figure out which one you want to bring home, the chair is only $43. It's not easy pays of. Your whole price is $43. The recliner is $43. The Loveseat is $72. So for relatively little money and almost no maintenance other than general washing in the washing machine, this could make such a difference in your life, maybe in your kids' lives. Maybe they just got a couple of dogs in their families. You know, maybe they just had a baby. You know, when you have a baby, there's all kinds of stuff that you don't expect is going to
Stuff
happen. Oh my
happens.
goodness, Jerome upstairs is getting ready to be a dad again here in a couple of days. And so, Jerome, are you protecting your furniture? This is what I want to know. Oh my goodness, he's in that stage of potty training, one, and the second one is coming along. So
I want to show again how easy it is to take on and off.
yes.
So if you've got your dog spilled something on here, or you spilled, or the beer spilled,
Right.
you just take
Watching
it off.
the game, and
Yep.
someone gets
Ooh,
excited.
I got
the beer
excited.
spilled.
The Jets are winning. Okay, you take it off, you put it in the washing machine and dryer, you bring it back into your room. You look for that seat area, which is defined by the two arm seams
Yes.
and the back seam. You find that tuck flap in the back right here, so you tuck that under your back seat cushion. You flip the back over the top. You put the arm seams in place.
And that's
now
it.
Your cover is back to normal.
Smoothed out and ready to go. And even if you can't actually stand up, you're limited in mobility and you kind of have to scooch yourself forward. If I move forward and back on this chair, that cover is not moving
The cover doesn't
underneath
scooch.
it doesn't scooch. So you'll never have to get up and readjust constantly over and over again. You just put it on and you know, even if I'm dragging right here to the front, it completely has stayed in place. So as a reminder for you, $43 for the chair or the recliner, and the recliner also does a wing chair.
It's a
you
wing
mentioned.
chair.
We do have the Loveseat available, but your colors, I want to remind you also, are the Storm Blue, Mist Graphite, Cream, Brown, and Chocolate in the recliner, and we're much more limited in colors on the other two choices. That's Graphite, Storm Blue, Cream, brown, chocolate is much darker, and there's that mist that you see on the bottom. So it's H205084, over 70,000 ordered since their July debut, so that's not even a month ago. Very popular, and you can look it up on QVC.com. Thank you so much. It was nice to have you on the show today. Hey, and guess what's coming up in just a few minutes? We have our hookless modern mosaic. Now, I'll be honest, we call this a mosaic. It really is almost like a Mediterranean tile kind of look, as opposed to being mosaic tiles. And we got our friend Jaden Noble. I'm walking past her, and she's got a big smile on her face. That's coming up later on in the program, and we've got some gorgeous colors. So if you want to do that in the bathroom and get some new looks with your sheets, you can really change things up to get ready for a new season.